thrilled and committed to ensuring that your students are excelling in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Look, I am so excited today to be coming to you because we are talking about another podcast number 3 on the list, called, drumroll, But Why? The But Why podcast for curious kids and, of course, their parents is really exciting because kids ask questions that are pertaining to their everyday life and also yours. And we can really learn a lot. Now, the podcast episode that I loved was it's entitled Why Do We Feel Pain? Okay. And I'm also going to drop that link, the But Why podcast. Why do we feel pain? I never really thought about this question, but then as I listened to all the kids around the world, age 6, age 7, age 11, in the UK, in Australia, some in Canada, I said to myself, I said, that's a really great question. Why do we feel pain? And, they have different scientists that come on that speak to their studies and also their expertise in their field. And this one resonated with me a lot because I said to myself, why do we feel pain? And the scientific term is biophysical social. Biophysical social, I'm sure there's another way to say it. But the background was that, of course, the biology of your body, how you feel, also speaks to the pain, as well as the physical, like what you see, like your eyes see the blood or see the cut, whichever transmits that to your brain. And then after that, you continue on to the environment. So I didn't even think about this as this being a major factor. Your environment, your zip code also translates to how you feel pain. Isn't that something? Also, of course, the context, like say if you needed a hug or if you needed somebody to give you a kiss or, just to console you, that also does have, a function on how you feel pain. And it is also a variable in that pain equation. Now, there was a study that they did with a cold metal rod, and what they did was people had to touch this rod, and a scale of 1 to 10, folks had to say whether or not how high the pain was. Now, interestingly enough, as we spoke about yesterday, the psychology of colors also played a role in this. And so what they would do is they would put a red light and a blue light. And, as folks did touch this cold rod. And what they found was that as the red light came up, people would speak to or rate the pain higher than when the blue light came up. Because we know that in our culture, at least here in the US, red, and usually around the world, is associated with stop or something hot or something angry or aggressive. And so that is how people also interpreted that, the psychological aspect of the pain versus when they saw the color blue, they actually had a less, their number decreased in the intensity of the pain, which I found interesting because blue things are often cold or not as hot, right? And usually speak to tranquility or something calm or peaceful, because that's usually how we associate blue. So, I just wanted you guys to check out this podcast. I wanted to just give you guys a different perspective on pain. Not only that, but pain is also something that protects us. Did you ever think about that? Never thought about pain actually being a protective measure, because what happens is once we feel pain, we know either we need to step away from it, or we need to pivot, or we need to figure out a way to correct it so that we actually feel good or okay again, right? So just wanted to share that with you all. I look forward to seeing you all in person on October 15th. Go ahead and fill out the information on our form at Daily, DALEY, Smith, SMITH, Inc.com. Okay, we look forward to seeing you in person October 15th at 6:30 p.m. I'm excited for the red carpet affair. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.